Howdy! I apologize if I sound tired, by the way. Got home from GCX late last night and I'm really wiped. Side note, by the way, big thank you to everyone who I met over the weekend at the convention. What an incredible time. Can't wait to do it again next year. Alright, anyway, just a quick heads up video while I unpack and get ready to re-enter content mode. The D2 team Twitter account has just announced that as of right now, they are updating their TOS to officially say that AFK Macro Loot Farming is now completely prohibited. If you didn't know, AFK Macro Loot Farming has been a thing for a long time in D2. Recently, another big debate got fired up in the community thanks to the rising popularity of Pale Heart AFK farmers trying to get decent rolls on exotic class armor. Now, if you're sweating like true Vanguard in a custom competition, don't worry. Community lead DMG has shared an important follow-up, making it known that there will be no retroactive bans for players who have AFK macro farmed in the past. This is more of a going forward type thing. I'm glad that at the very least Bungie has stopped beating around the bush on this issue. In the past, the terms were extremely loosely written, and because there was no concrete "don't do this" warning, players and content creators, including myself, have taken time to AFK macro farm because it wasn't officially a bannable offense. But it is now though, so because I've put out videos in the past that have gone over such methods, I thought it was really important to share the news just in case you hadn't heard about it yet, so you can stop doing it if you were still doing it. And good news, if you're watching this video late, you should technically first receive a warning before getting a flat out ban. Oh, and a side note, apparently this new policy update does not apply to checkpoint bots. Thank God. Okay, now that we have concrete rules from Bungie, I want to quickly talk about something that Datto beautifully replied with on Twitter, which was literally the first thing that came to my mind when I heard about the new rule change. Okay, technically the first thing that came to mind was, oh shit, oh fuck, did I get banned? I've AFK'd before, oh fuck, I don't want to be a first Ascendant streamer. Oh no, no retroactive bans? Okay, we're good. But this was my second thought though, for real, from Datto based. But now it's time to do something about why people opt for those paths in the first place. Well, goddamn put, Datto. Y'all know me, I never claim to speak for anyone other than myself, but I've heard a lot from the anti-macro crowd. No shade to them, by the way, they're allowed to have their opinions. But many of them were talking smack about loot farmers, saying some variation of Destiny 2 players will do anything but play the game, or Destiny 2 players when they have to actually play the game, followed by a meme of someone freaking out or raging or whatever. And after speaking with a lot of loot farmers, it's not that we don't want to play the game. I've done dual Destiny many times and plan on helping folks in my community finally beat the mission so they can finally get exotic class armor from Xur moving forward. But with no dupe protection from Bungie and so many possible combinations, it really felt like even if I spent over 100 hours grinding dual Destiny non-stop, I still wouldn't get every armor combination I was looking to get. And if that is coming from someone who literally plays this game for a living, I can only imagine how the average player must feel. I have the luxury of being able to spend entire days grinding and grinding and grinding until my heart's content. But regular gamers who have jobs and lives and responsibilities and families do not have the same luxury. And that is why many players understandably resort to AFK macro farming in addition to regular farming. I want to go on the record, I'm not saying Bungie is flat out wrong for making this TOS change. Again, I appreciate the open clarity, but I am saying that it's 100% time for them to really make adjustments to some of the more brutal drop rates in the game. It's time for some of the higher ups at Bungie to think more about why players resort to AFK loot farming in the first place. Should players be handed god tier endgame loot? No, but you also need to make sure that you're respecting players' time, and in regards to exotic class armor, it did not feel that way, at least not to me. I will give Bungie the thumbs up for changing Xur. If you didn't know, starting this week, he'll be able to sell exotic class armor, potentially, and that is a great way to help folks close the gap. But IMO, that should only be step number one. I think exotic class armor should drop from more endgame activities, and again, this is just one example of a larger problem in D2 that needs to be examined and reviewed for a better future of the game for everybody. In short, no player should feel like they need to AFK macro farm to just have a chance at getting the one drop they want due to wild drop rates. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.